The first high school coach in the Hall of Fame. 1,274 wins. That is incredible.
He was ahead of his time.
His DNA is all over the darn game.
I think he is the finest coach to ever coach.
He would be up there on the Mount Rushmore of great coaches, period.
If you're in basketball and you don't know Morgan Wooten, there's something wrong with you.
So, Coach, you were going to be a lawyer.
I thought. And then I got the offer to go to DeMatha High School. DeMatha had just dropped out of the league because they were getting beat so bad. I said, well, we can change that.
The best coaches I've ever met have no self-doubt.
We would be down 2 or 3 points with 5 seconds left in the game. He would come to the huddle and say, hey, we got him just where we want him.
What's been left out of the analysis of Morgan is the role he played in the advancement of the civil rights movement.
Morgan Wooten never saw color.
We was the only 2 brothers in the vicinity.
It was the greatest basketball game ever played because Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the greatest basketball player who ever played.
And he kept rising and rising and rising.
It put high school basketball on a national level. One of the biggest challenges in my life, I was very honored through the years to have colleges express interest in me.
Morgan Wooten has an opportunity to coach in college in the ACC. What's he going to do?
He had his priorities all in order. What did he say? God, family, school, and then basketball. And basketball was at the end of his list.
So before we became these great basketball players who won these championships, he taught us about life.
People would often say to me when I was a kid, your dad's a legend. I never really kind of understood what that meant.
There's never been anybody who had the influence on the overall game than Morgan.
His influence of the game of basketball goes across every level. This is like the Godfather of basketball, and this story needs to be told.